Does anyone completely and violently disagree with me? Please.
I think, Laura, I kind of got an inkling of this at the beginning. I feel like I just joined your conversation in the sense of, we were talking about business value, right? So I went to how often I always think I bring value, but that's just probably my ego. I don't always know necessarily how the business perceives the value. But now I'm like, oh, you're getting rather existential, right? I mean, you're talking about proving yourself. And I think so much of that is based on our personalities and our context. Because, you might not be in an environment where asserting your belief in your own value makes any difference, right? So I'm just like, maybe we're having a different conversation. And I appreciate that because how I think, you're right, how you're having us think about it does impact the way we speak about it. And, in that way, for me, I've always been a pushback with any of my clients. Like, I don't really I'll take orders, but then I'll be like, you can't put a pickle on that because the acidity will totally mess with the mammies. I am trying to do a food thing, Chet. It's not working out.
Trying to weave in that food analogy. That's okay. We're all
right.
about food here.
And actually,
am I right that it's not, we're not, but that the value we're talking about is also existential and,
yeah. I have come to believe that. I have been somebody who has been into proving business value, talking business value for the entire duration of my career. I've worked in EdTech before EdTech was a thing, where people were saying, I can't do that, it's classroom training. And I realized the only way to get something new in is to show how it's going to make a difference to the business, not the difference to the thing you're trying to change. So business value for me has always been like, it's the only way I've been able to survive in my career, to be quite honest, because I just wouldn't have been able to do it. But it's occurred to me recently that it is probably more existential, as you say. And I've been really thinking, and I won't go too heavy into this, but thinking in like the cognitive behavioral therapy, our behavior as individuals is influenced by our thinking and our beliefs and thinking influence our behaviors. It's that cycle. And when we think about that professional cycle, when we think about ourselves as really being able to contribute to business, that we can do that, then we start to believe it. And then we start to be more confident in the conversations that we have, in the pushbacks that we make laid back into the situations that we're having. If we start from a position where we think, well, actually, we can't influence business impact because of all of these contexts behind us, then our behavior is, yes, I'll take that order. Yes, I'll be disappointed. I can't prove myself. And so in one sense, having a word with ourselves about business value is actually probably a really good place to start. And that's why I'm so intrigued by the stories that people are telling, in this chat at the moment.